Astro, no. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow rain was I'm pouring down. See that pain was all around. See my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but
All right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
LG looking spiffy right now.
Watching work, you wearing slip-ons?
Yeah. Hey, you know, we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go.
So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams, but you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday. And it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Young. Following the bucket by the Bucks. To the middle, here's Capella. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. And Giannis's journey, GA, so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Holiday, the pass to MP. Knocked away and stolen by Murray. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
What we're seeing lately from Ingles, he's a two-way threat, has the size, length, and instincts to affect both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Young. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Middleton, the pass to MP. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Middleton.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Collins dishes to Young. Hunter, the 3. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14. Here's Capella. Good defense by MP.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The pass to Giannis. Good on the shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure in that one. Didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Well, when you're facing a team that's
substitution on the court.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday out there with Joe Ingles. And it's MP in at the 5. Murray against Ingles. Murray, no good.
and gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
MP outside. To the inside. And stolen by Hunter. Moment here now for an injury report. And now let's check in with David Aldridge to see how Onyeka Okongwu is doing. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hawks head athletic trainer. And guys, he told me that it appears to be a pinched nerve in his back. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it as always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
The Hawks trail by 3, and the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Murray, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Chalk up 2 there. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Here's Hunter, and he comes up with the deuce.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
To the paint, here's Holiday, and it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Collins. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
And while we've got him on, and send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And John Collins does just about everything you'd want your big man to do.
Greg, what I like is he can shoot it from deep. He's still someone who is improving defensively, and he's a guy who wants to keep developing his overall game.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson, the pass to Collins. Here's Murray. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake.
And the rejection by MP.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now Young. He's got 8. And the rejection by MP. Murray against Connaughton. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Murray outside. Over to the wing. Collins kicks to Murray. Shoots over Connaughton. Murray, no good.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
Here's Young. Here's Okongwu. Nails the baby hook.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Got it off in time. And so we conclude the first half. Milwaukee on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post positions. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Pass to Capella.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Holiday, the pass to MP. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. The Hawks trail by 13. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Middleton the pass to MP. And he gets the bucket. That's now 8 points for MP.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Right wing. From 12 feet out. And the rejection by MP. Young outside. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The deep 3 from Murray. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the rejection by Giannis.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Team second.
First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That free throw, no good. And one thing, Greg, we... Collins checked in for Bay. Murray comes in for Bogdanovich. Young is subbed in for Griffin. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. MP's checked in for Lopez. Giannis comes in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton's checked in for Crowder. And it's Holiday in for Carter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis in at forward. Joe Ingles is out there with Holiday. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Inside, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Smitty, we know it quick. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, fans, let's hear it once again.
That's good from Capella. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And two cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young to complement his game. We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter, taken away by Holiday.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball. Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
There's the lob, and Kumbo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Murray outside. Hunter kicks to Murray. Pass to Collins. Lets a floater go, and he recovers it. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Outside Holiday. Middleton against Hunter. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
A rejection by MP. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Giannis left side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Giannis has got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Down low, Capella. And the rejection by MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. MP passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Bay. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
To the paint. And the rejection by MP. And he's able to get it back. The kick out to Holiday. Now the pass to Bay. 5 on the clock. From deep. Ingles with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Here's MP, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Team start. At the line for the Bucks, number 00. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.